our conference is Evolve. Women evolve, or they change every 11 years. When couples are getting married and I'm doing counseling with them, I always say, this lady that you're getting married to, I say, what do you like about her, what do you like about him? And everybody rattles, oh, he's so sweet, he's so adorable, and all of that good stuff. I listen out for what they feel is a plus, especially the guys. You know, the guys are like, I like her, she's very spontaneous, she's very, you know, and I smile, because what is spontaneous when you're dating somebody is careless 10 years into marriage. Those are the sort of issues you start to find. We find that what initially may have attracted us, we're so excited about that, we don't recognize the weaknesses. So if I bring it back to that question, you know, I always say that before anyone, and some of us are married here, some are single, some are married wishing they were single, you know, so we're in different places. But there's a key that we should all learn, and what I'm hoping is that we would look at this from a very deliberate approach this year's conference. Every woman has what I'll call roughly about 4 seasons. We all go through, everybody goes through about 4 seasons. So we all go through what I call your starting season. First, maybe 18 to 20 years. You're starting off in life, you're supposed to be studying, you're supposed to be focused, you're supposed to be just trying to understand who you are. We're supposed to have our starting. A few of us here, we've gone to the next phase, probably 20 to 40, which should be really our searching phase as a woman. It's really that time where you should know what your shape is. And I'll come, and some of us may have heard this acronym. Every woman, once you start off in life, what's my shape? Now, when I turned 40, I wanted to have a beautiful photo shoot, so I thought I'll lose some pounds. I didn't succeed at all, so which was very frustrating. And so I decided to, you know what, this is not about losing weight, this is about being fit for what I wanted to do. And I realized that in the process, although it was very difficult, it became very rewarding as I started seeing some clothes fit better. And it made me realize that if I should ask every woman in this place, how do you fit into your life? Do you find yourself right now sitting down and listening, taking all of this in, hearing about these issues, but do you see yourself as critical to making a difference? Do you see the part that you play? Our searching season is where we begin to say, according to your shape, S, what is my gift, my spiritual gift? God has given every one of us something powerful to make a difference in this world. What's your age, your heart? What are you passionate about? What do you love? For so many women, we're so depressed. We've lost ourselves. We can't even remember the things that drives us. I like what Doc said. She said, I was initially in media, but I realized I wasn't cut out for this because her heart was speaking to her. So in that initial question where it says, how do you know you've left a season? When you're bored, when you've done something in your career for so long that anybody hired yesterday can suddenly do this. When you need to retool yourself, that's how you need to rediscover. You know, if you go into I call that's a time where you begin to say, what are my abilities? What can I do? And one of the things I feel that we need to encourage women is that women get so depressed because we have so many things we're passionate about, we want to do, and we feel we don't cut it, we don't measure up. But when you're able to take an assessment, and I know I'm rushing this because each of these things are actual workshops that we can go through, it's a process. Because I love when Doc said, we're talking about rediscovery, but you haven't discovered yourself. What's your shape? That's my challenge. If you don't leave this place with anything, because Sheforum has done a fantastic job of bringing all these great women together, and you come in, there's something inside of you that knows that you're created for something bigger. That's why you're here today. You could have missed this. So I don't want you to leave here without taking something practical for you. Because the better you are, the better you can make a difference. The better you are, the better the choice you can make. If you don't know what your shape is, you're going to make a horrible choice when you want to choose a life partner, because you're not going to choose somebody that fits with you. It's like being a size 14 and either trying on a size 28 or trying on a size 4. With the 4, you look completely ridiculous. With the 28, people can't find you. And so it doesn't matter what your size is, as long as you can dress it up, you look good, that's fine. I've seen some plus size women look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm trying to be practical, but I want us to keep this real. And when I quickly jump to the P, which is your personality, who are you? Not everybody can speak, but you might be able to listen. Like Dr. Kemi said, you might be able to have empathy. There's some women in this place, they might not be able to do anything, but if you give them a project that like a bulldog, they'll push it through. So you need to know what my personality is and can it drive it. And finally, your experience in life, the E, will make a difference. In this room, I can tell you that there are 5 women at a minimum who have been raped in this room. We talk about the girl child, they are sitting here. We look good. If you keep looking straight, nobody would even think it was you. There's some women that are here and they know that their husbands did not want them here. In fact, they've gone above and beyond to make all sorts of arrangements to be here today. In fact, there's some women that if they get home today, they wish they could tell their husbands everything they learned at Sheforum, but he's not interested. That's the reality of who is in this room. So when we talk about self-rediscovery, we need to address knowing what our shape is and knowing that what season am I in? Starting, searching, but for a lot of us, we should now move into our success season. And the last one is our significance. Success is really around that 40 to 45. It's not success based on what you've achieved. It's based on what you have served and who you have served. It's based on whose life have you impacted. And of course, your significance is a legacy. What are we going to do and to leave people with? So I've said all of this to say these are the complicated things that a woman needs to be thinking of before she makes a choice. A lot of people are not. But a lot of people, even if you're married, how do you grow in that relationship? What happens when you are growing as a woman and you're still stuck? Or you feel you've evolved and your husband wants you to remain where he picked you up from, met you, or he's not able to grow with you. These are some of the issues that I believe that as we go along, hopefully we can address. And I hope I was able to, I know I said a lot, bear with me.